Let me now quickly take you to Canada and get you the latest. Joining me on India First is Wyatt Claypool. He's a senior correspondent with the National Telegraph. Wyatt, welcome on India First. What's the response in Canada to Justin Trudeau talking about credible allegations and credible reason to believe, but not about credible evidence?
Well, it depends on who you ask. If you ask people from like the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, Canada's publicly funded news broadcaster, they're trying to walk away and kind of avoid any issues around, or like they're trying to basically put meat on the bones of Justin Trudeau's allegations by publishing their own unsubstantiated rumors that they know someone who talked to a guy who talked to a guy who talked to an Indian official who didn't deny the allegations. It's not even evidence of anything. It's just basically saying, well, we talked to someone and they didn't deny it. But if you talk to independent media in Canada or a lot of the average Canadian citizen who isn't like a rabid Trudeau supporter, most of them are just embarrassed by this because they think that if you are ever going to accuse an international country of doing something wrong, especially an ally, you show up with smoking gun type proof. You don't just sort of throw out an allegation and then just say, oh, I'm sorry, there's an ongoing investigation. We can't give out any evidence. That's not how anything works. And everyone trying to make excuses are effectively just joining in on Justin Trudeau's conspiracy theory and deluding themselves to pretend like, the emperor's not like wearing clothes when he's not.
So you're saying Justin Trudeau actually appears to be like the emperor with no clothes. But the question that perhaps people in Canada also want to know, in India very keen to know, does Canada have proof, considering the information that we have is, as far as Niger is concerned, the killers are yet to be arrested. Have the killers even been identified? Are there any suspects?
Well, the thing is that what the general initial report was when Niger was killed was that there was two men who had committed it. They shot him and they maybe quickly drove away or something like that. And that's all we have. We've never identified the two individuals. So when we've never identified the two individuals, I don't know how we're so all fire sure that we can say who's behind potentially backing the killing. And again, like we've seen from the Indian government, they're saying if you give us some actual information that we can action on and we can investigate ourselves and we can confirm if we had any involvement, they very likely do not. They will do it, but Justin Trudeau will not hand them information. So when he went to the G20 and brought this up to Modi, it was like he just wanted to poke him in the eye and then run away. He wasn't actually trying to make a real allegation. I think when Modi effectively rejected Trudeau at the G20 and basically, didn't take him seriously, that's when Trudeau went back to Parliament to make these allegations. It's a pure ego play. Like, you see Justin Trudeau as a person on social issues, he's very much a cultural Marxist. He tries to break every issue down into oppressor and oppressed. So even though it doesn't fit the situation, Justin Trudeau wants to make these Sikh Khalistanis the oppressed, and he wants to make Hindu Indians the oppressors, even though it doesn't make any sense. Like, one of the most disgusting things going on right now is just the fact that Justin Trudeau, Jagmeet Singh, and many liberal media outlets in Canada are pretending that Sikh Canadian is synonymous with Khalistani. It's completely disgusting. It's like saying that Catholics are synonymous with IRA.